Hi guys! Fraud is out! Fraud is out! So happy! Yesterday we had some training arc. Well, I do realize that I got really rusty because of it. Of the long hiatus of me playing this game. Today we are going to play Utrakill. Let's do one warm up. Let's do one warm up. It's just one warm up, probably, or probably two, just to get like people to drop by. No? Alright. Utrakill new level. Yeah. I'm just doing a warm up. Just to get like people to join in. You know? So just one warm up. You know, I just wanna see, I wanna motivate myself by looking at the stage. I'm so locked in now. Yeah, I got it. I think I'm ready. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Maybe I'm not ready. Just warm me up. Alright. I think I'm ready, chat. Here it goes. Godfist Suicide. Rod. Hurt break. Looks good. Yeah. I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm warmed up. Let's go, Fraud. Let's see what this game has to offer me. A house. A vase. But we're not P ranking right now. Well, we came in. I came as well. Oh. Yeah, no, it's violent difficulty. Why not? Okay. What do you do? Alright. Whoa. I need your blood! Give me your blood! Jesus Christ! Die then! Oh, they're gonna be very difficult. I can't get blood from them. Now what? Whoa! Oh! What the fuck are you doing, Yola? What? Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to use mercs. Damn it! Okay, well, in that kills it. Wait, hold on. Oh. Okay. That was really confusing. Huh? How are we gonna be around this? This is a very okay. Alright, let me go straight. We need to find where that thing is. There it is. I could handle it in violin. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? That's Gabriel. Oh, whoever that guy is, they certainly hated him. Alright, Michael, God of Wisdom. Raphael, God of Strength. Gabriel, God of Will. From Noel, God of Patience. Blue Skull. Wow! I really need to kill them. Damn it! You're number one on my shit list! Damn it! I want to parry that guy. I want to do a coin parry. What? What? Solves a problem. Well, it could be. I mean, they show Michael and that guy with a name. It could be that boss fight, really. But this is a red skull. That's not a blue one. Oh, there we go. Got it. We need the blue one in that room. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me! Ow! You asshole! Oh, and then if I grab the red one... You know you're very tricks! Bitches. Ariel. Why was that sealed? Oh, well, that was a quick stage. Oh, wait. Who the fuck are you? Okay, see you later, buddy. Oh, you fuck! Oh! Give me that shit! Alright, alright! Wait, there was a chat on YouTube, but it didn't show up on my screen. What the hell? What were you saying? Huh? Yeah, I just finished it? Yeah, for some reason... Yeah, for some test, I will do a test run. Yeah. For some reason, it's not showing up on my screen. Sorry if I ignore that. You said God? Ooh. Very modern. Buried! Buried! Oh, you fuckers! Bitch. Okay, not that area. Oh! You! Is that really the exit? Okay. I really thought they getting thrown me for a sec there. They release Treachery tomorrow. Yeah. TV. Wait, what? Am I back here? Nope, not that one. I am confused. Oh, there it is. A lot of ambushes. Oh! Damn, YouTube is just deleting everything I say. Really? Why? Were you saying something mean? I'm gonna, jokes aside, 100% fraud already. It was really fun. Hope you enjoyed my... Oh, I'm enjoying it right now. I'm not B-ranking it right now, of course. Just let me... I'm just trying to enjoy the game, you know? I need to find it. Spacing to fuck me off. Angel, you here? There you are, you little shit! It tracks me very far! Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to pee around. That is. It's really hard to get the... What the fuck am I doing? The other one. Last one is over here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There you are, you little fuck. Gotcha. Now you will die. Finally. Ah, of course. Wow. I don't know about this, but why are angels are even more pain in the ass in this mission than intended in Rosso? I mean, in the world. I just can't dodge it for some reason. Advance lagi set. even know what hit me there. God dang it. I'm stuck in this one, chat. And my computer lagging. Why is this truck going to do use Utrakill? Wait, did I just saw that? Oh my god, the area is too small. The blast is so large. So many stray enemies. It's difficult. Oh, come on. Chat, that was difficult. This is just one stage. They're really making stages longer and longer, aren't they? Cool. How many deaths did that take? 20 minutes, holy shit. B rank? Oh my god, there's so many enemies we missed? Oh no, it has like... Parry up providence. How we do that? It seems like all of its projectiles unparryable. Oh, how chill. I am having a trip. Oh. It's so modern. I don't think we ever have a place that is like close to real life. P ranking, this is gonna be so difficult. Very cool area. Oh wow, this is actually the first time we saw it ourselves. I'm gonna have to turn on the AC, it's too cold. Hi. That's what I look like with this thing? Wow. It doesn't do the animation. Oh, 0 out of 10. Oh, I thought he just like shoved his hand. Yeah, like kind of like this. Kind of. I thought he shoved his hands to the gun. Oh, that's also animated, nice. Actually, I wanna see this. How is that? I can't really see it much. Oh! We saw... Oh, he doesn't even animate this. Hello, fraud. I am fraud. This lore. The fall of Earth Movers, our attempts on reconstructing a beautiful, fruitful resource still scarce. Every person has to carry a great weight to keep a whole community afloat. Although I had a common good for all of us towards pulled us closer together and made us inseparable. We lived through mankind's worst after all, so we do our time its best. On the corpse of the past. Okay. I am fraud. Hi Ragnarok. I'm having a puzzle situation right now, and I have no idea how to like. Ooh. You tried! What the fuck? Get over here! Fraud. Oh man, that stage where there's like an angel in the middle that has like 3 statues, Anna. Oh my god, it was so freaking pain in the ass. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Damn it. Nice driver. Yeah, I can tell why you're having a headache with this one. Oh! Barry! Oh! Oh, wait. I forgot, I can't parry that. I have to wait him to whip it before I can parry it. Get over here, I need help. What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, no wonder it takes so long. No wonder it takes so freaking long for them to make this stage. It's like every single one is a fuck in the head. Oh my god, not even go. What? Oh, you. God, I really hate this new enemy. Apparently it's embarrassing. Every level. Okay, let's see, but this. No, I'm okay, I'm fine. I did some practice. Oh, you should have seen my stage. Have you seen the stage? Oh, checkpoint. Okay. Well, our greatest weakness, ladders. Oh, look at that car. Oh, I forgot to give us a refill. What is that? Oh, it's the one that makes those things. What's that buff they're getting? They have like a buff. We just keep no, we're just like, oh my god, Inception. Takina just won Inception and he just like decided let's make a whole stage about that movie. Like a whole layer of hell. How do we kill this? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. I'm definitely watching the first level. Yeah. I died so many times in that angel area, the final angel area. Where the fuck are we? Nice PC setup. Okay, I wanna know what the punishment in Utrakill lore for fraud. Like, I don't understand why this is the world of fraud, right? Like, they tried to do the same thing Minus did and tried to make it survivable. KBD. Ooh. Water. You know, every place I've been with that thing, the hot water is always broken. Oh, groceries. Oh, that's such a cool team change. second time they did it. Oh my god, my computer can't take this! I can't for the love of me try to like reach this. We should shit out of bro. Yeah, we should. We should show my friend Pat. I am so curious how you parry it because it always goes away. See? I can't get close to it. Thank you for the help. Needed it. Go gadget frame reducer. I think I. Run! Where the fuck are we? Ah, my brains! I needed help. I'm waiting for it. Yeah, take your time, charge your real cannon, buddy. I need to parry you so I can have a full health. Oh! Is that me? Can I shoot myself? Oh, I love that. That would be funny. That would be a fun Easter egg if you could kill yourself. I guess my. Oh my god! I wasn't trying to use that. Let's go, machine gunners! Let's go, Chainsaw Man! Summon that? Where's that? Oh my god, it's my headache! Fucking shoot! Get over here! My PC can't handle this! Trying to grapple it. I tried that too. Oh wait, no, that's going back. When I got the brain, I got lost and even worse. Yeah, this is like, this stage is like, oh, you think you got a hot shit computer? And it's silly, goofy PS1 game? You got banned. What the fuck? Come on, dang it! There we go. Wait, what am I doing? What is going on? Just die! Please die! Please die! You're not giving blood? Please. Please die. I mean, the stage for this one is quite straightforward. I hope I don't miss any enemies like the last stage. Out of order. I'm gonna do a favor in helping out that day. He was like, what the? And JPR was like, what the fuck? How? I know. If you want FPS, if you want tips on the heart, give it a heads up. Okay. I will read the description, Valkyries, after this. After I'm done with the fraud, because there's two, like, that's a new mob, right? Like that other angel. I can't tell. What the hell? What the fuck is he? No, I need to find that angel. Where's that angel? What is going on? Give me help. Oh my god, I can't believe I say that. I guess I did. What? Yeah, totally. That was the only thing to play. Yeah. All right. Is it finally on order? Exactly how it feels after fraud. Yeah, exactly. That is how that feels. Okay, we're back here. Yeah, we broke this. We're back here. Exit over there. I mean, one. Smile OS 2. Nocturnal system. I like this. Okay. Difficult program, whenever possible, minimize blood use. Oh, they're making computers out of blood! Oh my god, fucking guys, cyber stance here! Freaking cyber stance! Move this chair so I could read. Fairly low suitable per periodic population cluster. Only rare occasion advancements permitted required. A cluster of very specialized wartime machines operate unsustainable, requires harvesting a living being. Self-adaptive, limits unknown. What's that? Use... What is that? Flexibility, use cases, never use it. I got lost there too. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck do I go? I mean, I killed this guy. Yep, I remember that. I'm describing V1. No, I mean, V1 is system 1, right? Like, he's V1, so he would be running on Smile OS. Because it says, like, blood use. So I'm assuming this is him. And then whatever we're going to fight, this is never. I'm assuming Smile OS 2 is V2, right? V1, V2. And this is, like, we're going to be our V3, I suppose. I don't know. I haven't really catch up to date when it comes to Utrakill lore. Oh. There it is. What the fuck? Oh, I guess I'll go. You smile to this entire game, I mean. Oh. I got lost. I'm lost. Who's there? Well, the music is changing, so whatever we're going to have to deal with. The Smile OS reminds me of a game I played, like Cat DOS from Jump Scare. I'm taking the stair. Oh, we're in the loop. We're in the loop. Okay, exit is over here. You okay, bud? Did he? This V1 got very confused at this game. Oh, Smile OS 2, Cyber Grind, enemies. Something wicked. Oh, they changed the something wicked to that? That's cool. Providence, Lesser Angel. After Gabriel's final message, heaven has once again been thrown into a brink of turmoil, and in order to avoid escalation of civil war, the fastest and Lesser Angel Providence have been sent to find him and bring him back. Oh, so the Providence are here to like hunt down Gabriel. Due to the urgency of the mission, they have been allowed to keep their sight when venturing into hell, breaking sacred oath that the angel has sworn to the Father after the known incident distant past. Their bodies are constructed out of pure light and makes their precise shape impossible to perceive and would be blind a human if seen directly. Gifted developer allows an energy being V models cannot dodge through. Due to the agility, Whiplash is unable to hit them unless they're attacking, means other methods of movement should be getting closer. Their one constitution is particularly susceptible to internal explosion of the rocket launcher. Though they can be tricky to hit constantly, the attractor nail gun magnets can home rockets in. Oh, I didn't even thought of that. That's interesting. I didn't know. Wait, hold on. I want to test that out now. Is that really the case? Nail and rockets. Oh, finally. I didn't even get to go. What is going on? I don't even see what I'm shooting at. Oh, you're behind me, huh? Well, if you're always behind me. What the fuck? Well, you were reading already. Well, I'm glad she didn't start jumping over me. Well, I can't shoot that. Apparently I can. That is so fucked up. I'm so confused in that boss fight. What the hell was that? Okay. Yay. Is that door open? Okay, finally it's open. Well, that took longer than it should. Yeah, it took me 25 minutes. Did you get? Oh, at least the kill says S rank. The style rank is I'm probably S rank. What? Yo, Val, they really demand you to be very, very good. Yeah, that they really finished the level the upside down. Finish the level ups. What? I'm so confused on the challenge. What? Well, 2 more levels. We're using assets now, are we, Higita? What? Guys! Oh, that's how you parry it. Cause it stops. Cause it stops when it's about to like shoot, right? Now what? Oh, there it is. What the fuck is going on? Okay, we're fine. At least we don't get really twitch a lot. What a trip, man. Oh my god, my frame rate! Damn it! Oh my god, that might almost kill me! I will be so... What the fuck is... Okay. Machine, turn back now. The hears of this hell is not for your kind. Hi, I'm Gabriel. Wait, please. Is that a fan, Gabriel? Here's Gabriela. Enough! Whoa, two of them, really? I'm flattered. Ah, damn it. I'm trying to parry it. Well, somebody's got the Rule 34 certainly happy. I'm more of a single man. I'm not really good at two-timing ladies. It's a feature! I'm supposed to be running at 1 frames per second to represent how V1's processing unit is absolute fried! Definitely like early release with trust! Enough! Over here and the spear sound similar! Angels actually. More, we need more. May your enemies be many and your bitches few. What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! go to the red side first. What the fuck is going on? What the thing is going on? It's the thing. It's not the enemy. It's the stage.
Night shotgun.
Oh, hi, Agni. Night, Agni. I'm having a hard time processing the whole fight. The fight. Hopefully you didn't get this. Oh, look, it's a sand area. Well, layer is actually getting represented. There you are. Open up. Okay, I'm kind of understanding the area. Not 100% sure. Oh no! Recycling game assets, yeah. And so the exit. There it is. That's a problem. They really like mirrors now, do they? Oh. No. I have a feeling Annie got busy watching that freaking game. That's why the night just went to night. Saw the gameplay and usually you're like, whatever this goofy ass game, I'm out. What lane P3's gonna be, man. I feel like I have to play it on standard. I use violence and I honestly am starting to rank with your P-rank on standard. Oh yeah, it feels like yeah, there's too much for old people like us. P-ranking this stage is gonna be like our limit probably. Oh, it's a platforming game, okay. That's fun. Light platforming. There's a Marine. Wait, that's a blood type Marine. You! Die! I can't progress. I'm so... What is going on? Help! Where's the angel? That Maurice is blood type. I'm so confused. Where's the exit? There it is. Oh. Hey! This looks normal! Finally! Something that is not a freaking eyesore to look at. Oh no. That was just one door. Yeah, we have to do it, right? It's kind of like that one stage where you can actually exit the game with one skull, but no, we're not gonna. I'm assuming it's a special boss fight if you also like get all of the two heads. Kind of like the original as well. Oh boy, this is where we got checkpointed. Oh no. No way! No way! Oh! Nice! Well, we got an idea where this guy is. Thank you. Trying to find you. Don't miss! I'm gonna die. wanted to make Brother Kita have to climb into a washing machine to understand how the levels look like. Yeah. And while consuming LSD as well, you forgot that fact. You have to also consume LSD while doing all that. Where's that thing? Can I turn around again? There you are. Again, I'm almost impressed how I could actually beat that. I'm like, hell yeah, one shotgun game could like that'd be chaotic. A little bit chaotic shotgun game. It's a little bit. You think it's a little bit out of nowhere? All this combat. Yes. There even this whole time there was a checkpoint over there. I did not have to like fight all of that jump scare. Honestly accurate. I legit rest around 8-2 where Gabe is right now. Earlier feels heavy. I short. Lying down. Gabe instead of the kill and the GC is like, oh, I need to rest. I could tell, but I'm a streamer, Val. I can't rest. I think the right of the order is like so much of a headache. I'm not doing right now. Ooh, we got the Orginal. The blue one is kind of more straightforward actually than the red one. I actually find the red one much more difficult because it just keeps rotating the stage. This one is just on sound of move. Where the hell are you? But then again, we're in the early parts of the level. That's not the fucking, that's how you know, that's how I did in Brutal. It should work for everyone. Yeah. It's not an Utrakill stream without one chat flexing. Just get good. Hey, I like this. They should start playing, they should start playing jazz. Kind of like that water level. It really certainly feels like the end. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh wow, that was confusing. It does. This feels really like it's the end. Really, like you know, we're in the close and the conclusion of Utrakill. It's about to be over. You know, all the angels are being sent. The hot ladies are being sent, right? Oh wow! I almost died by the way. Nice. Whenever the water drought, whenever the water drains, it goes a different level. That's cool. What? Hey! Managed to figure out what's going on there for a sec. I like the soundtrack, but they better give us a ooh. No. I knew it can't be that easy, huh? I don't think Hub Robot even watches my other stream. This guy is just here to play. Oh no, how do we do that? Wait, can we just like... Oh no, never mind. There we go. That's one way to get it down there. Oh, wow! What the fuck? You think your computer is great? All the way to the end. Okay. Alright. And we got the blue one. I prefer the blue one. If you're just gonna do a single skull, because the red one was super confusing compared to the blue one. Okay, did something open up? One thing open up indeed. I wonder what this boss fight's gonna be. It's gonna be a boss fight, right? Hey! Ferryman Aniruja! Hell yeah! I am assuming it's the same concept too, where they both heal each other. Yep. You have to take them down both at the same time. That's great. I actually missed that part, but I won't. You did miss something I won't tell. Okay. In this stage or in the other stage? No. News of the community on the MO having successfully cloned Big, making them born and followed in the footsteps of our gradually erased back in the diets of people, even though, okay, at this point, the only way to ease the tension of the sharp, building power ages, even whisper of abasement, accessible only by suspecting sequence of the core. 8-2, you missed something I will say later. Okay. I mean, I'm good with, like, you know, backseat once I finish the whole chapter. What I am curious is there a new out weapon? Right? That's what I wanted to know. Is there an out weapon here in this game? I will neither confirm or deny. Here's the thing, right? We haven't have an out rail cannon, and we haven't have an out rocket. So I'm assuming which of this both would have an out. I'm very hyped for. Ooh. that is the second exit fake out there. Okay, well, I guess Hikita is into freaking whatever this is. Doctor Who crap. We still haven't got one arm. I'm assuming this. We better have the next arm in this mission. Priority. Fuck that person. Bayonetta. Wait, isn't this the area we've been before? No? Oh, they had nothing. Those guys got nothing. They were stuck in the room. There's a checkpoint. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I am so glad I played Utrakill, man. No matter how many backseating the flexers, the drama that happened. I'm just glad I played it, you know? That's the violence. I missed! I can't believe it. I'm fucked. Where we go? That's where we came from, right? Oh. Oh no! The orientation! God dang it! Wait, is this where we came from? Are we getting confused now? Yeah, I think this is where we came from. Also, you know, Akita is a big Devil May Cry fan. I just forgot that this is a Devil May Cry 3 reference. Like actual close to the finale of Devil May Cry 3, you have actually a boss fight, boss gauntlet, and it's like in a floating reused asset area. We're coming back there. Wait, are we just going around? Okay, I might be slightly lost. Yeah, cause that's just going around, right? You're going spinning around, then you go back there. Where is the right way then? Oh no! Oh. Nope. I might need help. Oh wait, wait, wait. I think I know. It's over there. Oh. Please not be a fake out. Please not be a fake out. Please not be a fake out. Oh no, there's a dual wheel power up. You know what's going on. What? You know what's up. You know what's up. You know what's up? This is what's up. A sentence you could... One of the few games you could say that sentence. I don't know where your waifu is, okay? I'm falling up again. I'm still not watching. God dang it, that was more embarrassing. I'll be honest, I don't think this game could be run in a Steam Deck. Damn it. Alright, I guess I'm gonna die a lot in this one, guys. Nice! No, I'm still going up, what the fuck? Come on, I got this, I got this, I got this. You think there's people who gave up playing Utrakill together because of the stage alone? I feel like this could be someone's breaking point. Like, especially if those people are casual and don't play the P-round thing, right? They don't play the meta stuff. Oh, now it goes back down. I see, I see. broken resets, not bad. I'm assuming a lot of people have died a lot. Wait, killed somebody with a what? Terminal? What? These challenges are getting ridiculous. It is gonna. I hope this is just a boss round and not like a whole stage. Kill a power with a terminal velocity. Oh. I'm assuming the ladies are called power. As in, like, you know, the tarot card power. I'm gonna pee. I've been holding my pee for like 2 hours. Alright, I'm back. No, don't be scared. You shoot them now. Yeah, real streamers don't pee. They finish game or they die. Okay, I'm back. Oh, by the way, guys, you guys don't notice, I have another shotgun here. Yay. Okay. Okay, we went from modern office to whatever this office is. Maybe the toilet. Well, it's the game reference it, okay? It's not me being brain rot. Okay. Did I calm our nerves by having a calmer segment? No, we're back. Oh. Oh, it's the violin startup. Yeah, when they're doing practices. Cool. Now what? Warning, extending free fall detect, enable free controls. What? Okay. All right. Cool. I can't heal with that thing. There it is! There it is! Okay, I'm learning. It's a new controls, you know? okay, go on. Damn! He's kind of difficult! I can't grapple him. I have to drop down, I suppose. Yeah. Free fall down. Yeah, I almost got him. I was gone in the previous attempt. What the hell? Give me blood, damn it! Oh, it's really hard to reach. make sure you follow me, okay? Alright. Shotgun game. Yeah. If you're into gooning, yeah. I'm your man, alright? I'm glad you're entertained with my demonstration here. How I kick ass. City Dead Son, that's the movie. Alright! Do not pick up any skulls? What? Okay. I'm assuming there's a huge skip on that. Hey, congrats. Yes! Providence? What do you mean Providence? Treachery. Alright, well, this game, when they die, the orbs are the skull. Oh, really? I have to find the Providence then. Dude, Treachery is gonna have a hard time, even though it's only 2 stages. It's gonna have the... Wait, hold on. Oh? Why does that not have an X? Oh? It's the angels earlier. They drop orbs and they can heal when hooked into it. Oh my god, Val! Holy shit! This took you an hour! This is where you said you rest, right? You actually pause the game and rest? Wow! I'm actually surprisingly faster than Kara. Well, somebody didn't finish the game. I was stuck on the rotating mirror. Yeah, I could see. Look, my friends are not even done. Like, Kara hasn't finished this. They're all we're chaps. Like, my friends are having a difficult time. Lacine had a difficult time on this, and they're playing violent too. Oh my god, 8-3 is a filter. 8-3 is a filter, because holy crap, look at that! Nobody's finished this! Oh no! The secret in 8-2 is the reason for the 42 minutes. Oh! Alright, you did say I missed something, right? Do you want to get to a call? 44? We can finally talk about the game now that I finished it, if you're up to it. Yep, 1 sec. Alright. I'll call me on call. No way! There's a secret mission. I haven't found the secret mission. Well, there's not gonna be a V3.
Hey, congratulations on completing.
Well, congrats on you too. It seems like a lot of people have actually like taken a pause. Like, I thought I was very late, but look at this. My friends are like they're stuck on 8-3. 8-3 seems to be too difficult. Have you seen my?
Yes, I haven't seen the first one. I'm gonna watch that one later after you rest or something. But yeah.
It is crazy.
The reason I took so long is I kept admiring. For 30 minutes on 8-1, I kept admiring
the stage. Yeah, it's so good.
I was showing it to my wife. Like, she was in awe as well.
Yeah.
And 44 minutes is 8-2, and 8-3 I got stuck on the rotating mirror because because apparently you have to kill everyone before the heart becomes available and the rotating stops.
It's.
And I probably got stuck a lot on the 3 paths because you thought you were done on red and blue skull, but then there's something else after.
Yeah. The world thing. Have you seen my stage? Well, I'll share it to you.
What's that?
If you end the stream, I'll just share.
Yeah.
I'll just share it to the
I'll just play your stream so
no.
there.
No. Just here we go. Look at my cyber grind stage.
You might. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to remodel all of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, no, actually, now that you mention it, I was like, wait, why is there no X on 9-1?
Right?
I just saw it. I just see it now.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
There's no. You can't pick it. It's loading, but you can't load to the stage. That's weird. Oh, fraud has a secret stage. Dude, the rest of the stage are gonna. Oh, I'm playing in difficult, Violet. But yeah, the rest of the game is gonna be very difficult to like. I'm concerned of P3. I am really concerned of P3 after that.
I really wish I had Ego's reflex. I have Ego bots reflect this. I honestly don't think I'm strong enough for. I can lock in on violent but brutal. I don't know.
I gave up on Prime Sanctum when it comes to P ranking it, the PvP stages in brutal. I cannot even P rank Minus on brutal. That's not even the hardest difficulty. There's Utrakill must die, man. No way. How is Utrakill must die gonna like compete with that? But yeah, can you guide me on the if you're still up, right? Can you guide me what is the secret mission in A2? Or
no, all of them have secrets, but I haven't figured out the secrets of the others. But I saw the secret of A2. There's actually 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that flowery garden with the toilet on top?
Mm-hmm.
You enter through a door, it becomes nighttime, right?
Yeah. You have to go there daytime.
No, yeah, and then you go there nighttime. There's actually something behind that mansion. It did not give me anything. It didn't give me anything, but I don't think you might figure it out. Then the other secret is, if you notice, the way you enter nighttime on 8-2.
Yeah.
If there, I'm sure you had. I saw your stream. You headed directly for that mansion, right?
Yeah.
You can actually go back down and go back the way you came in. That's where the other secret is. The one that took me a lot of time to get through.
I could try that. But did you find the secret mission? Or we haven't found it?
I haven't found a secret mission yet.
I wonder where the secret mission is. It seems like I'm assuming it's 8-2, right? Or probably 8-3. Nah, probably 8. No, 8-3 already has like the 2 boss fights.
8-2 only gave me something. Want me to show it to you?
Yeah, go show it. Send it on GC. Is this a out weapon? Because you know in the what layer is it again?
I'm not sure if it's a weapon, but it gave, because after I completed that, I'm not gonna say what it is, so you'll discover it for yourself. I think you're still playing, right?
Yeah, I'm still playing. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute the stream, but at least I can see it. Okay, now I'm gonna send it on our GC.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I got after all that trouble in A2. I don't know what this is for. I don't know. Is it a code? Is it?
Oh yeah. Okay, we got an Easter egg thing that we have to do. I see. I think. Hold on. It's. Oh, because I'm in Act 3. Because you know in Act 1, right? Like in Act 1-1, Act 1-2, and Act 1-3, and Act 1-4, you have to like press a slab to get the slab revolver. So,
oh yeah, I remember that.
So I'm assuming that in this like 8-1, 8-2, 8-3, you gave me the picture. I think all of them has that, and then in 8-4 you have to like, you know, because there's like a hub world before you go to the boss fight. So I'm assuming you have to do something with that code to
check.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
Honestly, I'm actually glad that you finished it. I thought you were gonna get a challenge, but I forgot that I believe you already hooked onto one of the orbs by accident.
Mm-hmm.
The Providence Angels drop.
Oh,
because there's
did I
challenge.
did it? Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if we did it or not, but I feel like you
Uh,
hooked onto an orb by accident. But I
yeah.
did notice you're not aiming for the orbs to heal.
Yeah, I didn't even know the orbs heal at all.
Yeah.
So when you
I
kill,
actually don't want to tell you because I want you to discover for yourself.
because
And I'm
I
surprised
noticed it
you
explodes,
only
right?
find out by the end. Yeah.
When you kill it,
The
it
explosion is
explodes.
actually friendly.
Yeah, I didn't know it was friendly. That's why I was not like I didn't go for it
Yeah, I am
because
understandable, honestly.
I thought it's like in case you're really in a dire situation, you need to hook something. You'll risk an explosion for you not to die or something like that. I didn't know it heals. I should have paid attention. Yeah, so it heals. Have you ever tried to P rank any of? Because did you just started violence as well, or did you done it before?
I only started violence for this app. So
Yeah.
I'm honestly
So
considering if I should P rank standard because I
yeah.
know that my body. I'm an aging old dude.
Yeah, same. We're all aging old dudes, so I I'm actually on that verge too. Like I don't think I could when Chat said the P rank on brutal, yeah. But you're not a 30-year-old man. 30-year-old man.
Just for reference, for anyone watching who plays Terraria
Well,
Calamity,
yeah.
I honestly haven't done the death mode much because that was one of the hardest difficulties in Calamity mod in Terraria. There's actually the standard difficulty of that mod, which is Revengeance. So
Mm.
I'm only on that
The
difficulty.
one thing I've noticed so far, surprisingly, is it's hard to P rank to S rank the style. Like it really because I get several ultra kills. I'm doing fine switching weapons, but for holy crap, this game really relies on you. Like every conflict, you have to have ultra. What you call this? You have to have ultra kill stats. Otherwise, you won't get it. Wow, I'm 11 million. Holy shit. Man,
Oh, there we go. I found a way to speed. I found a way to get to the boss right away in chat 4. Just rocket launcher's your best friend here. You don't even need
Oh.
to get the skulls.
Oh, it's kind of like the fight with Gabriel in Act 3, I think, right?
Yeah,
Where
let me share what I do. Like how I got to the boss so quick.
okay. Let me see this. So I can try
So
it out as well.
I'm using the rocket launcher.
Yeah.
So once you're here, don't even grab the skull. Just go left. You don't even need to open the vent. It just
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, you could just do that. Yeah. That's
do
interesting.
that.
That's how you do the
That
challenge.
that is still trippy though.
Yeah,
And there we go.
There we go. Yeah, the boss fight really throws me off because it was literally introducing a control that we just like
Yeah.
space.
Although honestly, that is still pretty tame compared to the shit you go through in fraud.
Yeah. No, I'm just like whoa, we're actually like falling with style this time. Oh my god. I mean, I P rank fraud. I P rank brutal difficulty, the normal stages, not the P stages. But this is gonna take me forever. I can't wait to see you try to P rank this as well. Like we're both gonna have to do it.
I feared. I already fear what's P3 gonna be like.
Because P3, I want to know the kill count, right? I don't tab. Usually when it's my first playthrough, I don't tab.
How do you find that?
Oh, the what?
Your kill counts and stuff.
Oh, you just press tab. I don't do that when I'm starting the game, of course, because that one would I would be so bothered by it. Like
Yeah.
when you go to like a stage, you press tab so you could see like what the rank is and the time is. So in case.
Oh yeah. What I was referring to is the overall.
Oh, the overall. Yeah. What I meant is like, oh man, it's like how I'm gonna have to keep tabs on like, can I get a S rank with just one stage? I don't think so, but hopefully Hakita is a little bit all right with that. I like it. I'm so happy. I don't know what to play afterwards. I don't want to start P ranking right now. I just
pick up any skulls. No, I'm just reading the challenges.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
the challenge for the first one.
You have to power it. That one's easy.
I don't know how I managed to. I think I've done this I think I parried the Providence by accident.
I think I did parry a Providence not on the stage. I think whenever it attacks, it freezes, right? And you could hook shot
Oh.
it when it's in the middle of about to use a projectile, and then when you
So that
fist,
hook is counted as a parry?
no, you punch it. The moment you hook, you punch
Okay, I
immediately.
feel like I've done that on accident, most likely.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
I'll take a
it,
free challenge at least.
it's what you call this. You also use the jackhammer, right? That also parry. So probably that's how you accidentally did it because you were doing the
Now
chainsaw.
in 8, the challenge says finish the level outside down. So I'm thinking,
What?
because remember this stage has a day and night mirror.
Yeah, I figure. I
Or
figure I have to go out,
I
exit using the day, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like just swap and then go to the entrance and stuff. Go the red door. I think the red was a progress. But yeah, I actually thought your reapers were gonna jump scare you.
When I
So
was
apparently,
reading,
you actually have to cross the boundary for it to
oh
start.
yeah, hold on. Yeah, that's actually correct that you mentioned it. I should really read the enemy type because I was so confused in the whole Reaper thing. Yeah, wait, no, that's the Death Catcher.
I
Oh wait,
honestly, I
that.
don't know if I think I killed the mirror reaper thanks to the chain, to the what can I say? The nail gun, the alternate nail gun.
Oh, power. Okay.
the,
Greater Angel. Much like the other archangels, Gabriel had a radiance inspired many followers, which were the powers, who were attracted by his disciples. Ashamed of their incomplete bodies, they use a part of their energy to carry a useless gold arm with them in order to look like a fully formed angel they aspire to be. So they are only using one hand this whole time. This is Malenia.
yeah, this is a millennial reference. Oh,
Well,
these were these called the ones with the hearts,
mhm,
the death
yeah, the
catchers.
catchers. When Heaven Pace began trend, struck that Gabriel struck older style armor as a sign of disciples, although the followed suit in his absence have become judge and standard gradually slip in their fears. Although some of the voices may distinct a feminine to humans, angels are neither male or humans, as they cannot reproduce, leading to no such biological. Not Rule 34 is not reading the shit. Still, masculine language is used as a sign of respect towards the greater angel, and a sign of their closeness to the Father. Powers trained under Gabriel, as such, have similar strengths and weakness, including the pride that leaves them open while taunting. Yeah, that's what I noticed too. It's like, oh wow, I got free health with this power. Lacking Gabriel's extensive first-hand experience in combat, powers are far more vulnerable to parries, which will I didn't notice that. Disable them entirely and become more aggressive towards out of shame. Likewise, due to lack of practice, they have vocalized in order to manifest weapons in light of correctly making it easier for the opponent to predict what they're about to do. When the fighting group against a single target, powers have been trained to take turns. Oh, I noticed that too. So, because whenever they switch, they say over here.
Yeah, I thought you didn't notice earlier. Like, well, wait for my turn. Like they were saying something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's like so they're the movie enemy type. They're the enemy type you fight in movies. There we go. Um, what you call this? I'm still having a hard time finding the no, that's the Supreme Demon, Garyon. Which one is the mirror demon? I'm trying to find it. Actually, all of these are angel types. I just realized that they're all, even though the Garyon is called the Supreme Demon, it's color green. I think blue. If you notice on the enemy's logs, blue are robots, and then oh wait, no, these are the husk. These are the machines, and these are
Yeah.
the angel. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you've noticed,
Okay, I'm gonna watch stream. What is it?
and not really. I don't know if it's a secret or anything, but you've seen the ending of the final mission, right? The
Yeah.
theater stage and the theater stage with the
Yeah.
seats and all that.
Yeah.
You can actually see that in 8-2.
Really? Oh, that's so cool.
If
Really?
jump high enough, it's
Oh.
actually good.
It's an
You're
illusion.
literally
You're in an illusion. Yeah, that's actually a cool feature. That's a cool
yeah.
thing. I'll show that to the stream
So
as well.
yeah, so pretty much, what impression this gave me?
What?
It felt like the
You're having a
entire
listen.
layer of fraud. You have a lot of people watching you. You're being watched.
Yeah. And then the
You
moment you beat the angel, they go, okay, time to go. We're fucked.
yeah. Hence the eyes, the
Uh-huh.
random eyes you see in the mission in
Yeah,
the
the
missions.
jump scare that happened to me. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is a cool Easter egg. Who do you? I don't. you need to refresh me regarding to like angels, because Gabriel, Michael, Raphael. Who is the fourth angel that is like, scraped off?
Yeah, I forgot as well. Like maybe you've seen that as well. Okay, so I actually forgot.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Is it 8-3? Oh no, it's 8-2, right? That area you showed.
Oh yeah, eight. The it's actually the starting area of 8.
8-2. Okay. Because I was like confused for a sec there. Violet. But yeah, oh, you're grabbing the secret. I'm gonna be honest to you, I just no clip when I was gathering those, but I should do it legit, really. So guys, this is what Val saw. Like, when you're bumping on the head, you actually can see the stage. From the finale. I'm glad I didn't accidentally did this. Because, kind of spoilerish.
Yeah, it would have been like a bit of. It would have been. Yeah, it's the one secret is actually a spoiler. It's a good thing you didn't jump too high.
Yeah.
But if you want to see it properly, just go to this one roof.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah. It's an actual stage. That's cool. It's all an illusion. This whole...
I mean, yeah, the theme of the entire place: fraud,
fraud. No.
fraud, trickery. It's meant to fool your eyes and stuff.
I'm now gonna Google actually what fraud does in the actual Dante's Inferno. Because, it is Dante Inferno. I want to know what the punishment for people in fraud. Fraud punishment. Okay, there we go. What is the fraud? In Dante's Inferno, fraud is punished by the 8th circle known as Maelbolg, evil pockets. Divine, okay. The punishments of the Tenbolg, pandering and seducers, whipped by horned demons. Flatterers are immersed in humans' excrement. Oh. What is simoniac? I don't know what that kind
Simulac?
of...
Where?
No. I'm the word simulac. I don't know what it is. Simunacs. Because, flatterers, I know. Panderers, I know. Seducers. Because simulacs, apparently their punishment is buried upside down in holes. Feet buried while with fire. And
Simonists?
Yeah. What kind of sin is that? What is that? Because I'm looking at fraud right now, and fraud had like different punishment depending on what kind of a fraud you are, and that is like a type of fraud
One
that
who practices or defends simony. What is simony?
Yeah, I'm not seeing.
The buying or selling of ecclesiastical offices or indulgences or other spiritual things. There we go. It's the act of selling church offices and rules or sacred things. It is named after Simon Magus, who is described in the Acts of the Apostles as having offered two disciples of Jesus payment in exchange for their empowering him to impart the
So this is where he
places
is. He is in fraud. I see. This is hell. It's false prophet.
It's pretty much the act of selling anything church related or anything sacred.
Selling out, basically, right? So sellouts gets buried under upside down in holes. Sorcerers or false prophet get their head twisted backwards and walking backwards. Actually, not really much of a punishment compared to the rest.
Honestly, out of all the punishments, we are the ones being given twisted backward I really feel
No.
like my head is being twisted in all sorts of directions from the level.
Yeah, we're the false prophet. Yeah. So, corrupt politicians. This one is great. Submerged in boiling water, tar and torn apart by demons. Wow. That okay? Corrupt politicians. You guys have to. You guys are gonna have a struggle being in fraud. Hypocrites forced to walk wearing heavy robes. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a punishment I'm willing to take. Thieves bound in serpents transformed by. I'm saying this all to see if there's one of the mobs have reference to this, because I want to know if like any of the fraud mobs have like reference to the punishments.
One thing's for sure, suffering mirrors the sin. This place is filled with so many mirrors.
Yeah. Falls hidden and buried inside individual flames. Actually, I think the final boss fight is the seventh sin in Inferno, in Fraud, because it's bound by serpent, transformed by reptiles, and buried in ash, and then regenerate. They're like their thieves apparently has like the most tortured punishment. False counselor, hidden and buried inside individual flames. Sowers of discord, mutilate and hack apart by demons with a sword. And counterfeiters, afflicted with a terrible disease, plagues, and madness. I don't know, man. Of all of the punishment, I think thieves unironically had the worst.
Core principle contrapasso. Each punishment follows the principle of contrapasso, where the suffering reflects the nature of the sin, often through reversal, imitation, or symbolic retribution.
Yeah.
You know, reversal. It gets twisted into all sorts of forms. Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. So fraud.
It says, suffering suffering mirrors the sin, so it shows us all the different kinds of sins, right?
Yeah.
The reusing of assets.
Reusing of assets. I see.
Yeah, reusing all the different assets that represent different kinds of sin.
No.
So yeah,
that's actually cool. Yeah, that'll make sense because it's all layers combined into one, right?
Yeah, it's combining all the previous layers. It shows every aspect of it. So it's pretty much that quote, suffering mirrors the sin.
I'm gonna check my Twitter, actually. It's only... Alright, it's only 2 hours. I only stream for 2 hours.
Pretty good for 2 hours.
Yeah. If it's all of...
I still love your reaction. 60 minutes, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? What took you so... It's like, oh my... I thought I was already doing... I am doing terrible. We all got D rank after all. It's like... There's no... Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Do I try to beat rank tomorrow? You know what? I am not satisfied of 2 hour stream. I'm gonna try to beat rank at least one stage. All right. If you have to, thank you for dropping by as well. I'll leave call because it's late on your end. I'm actually surprised you watch me till the end because it's 3 a.m.
All right, I'll watch you. I'll backtrack the stream and see what happened in the first part.
All right. See you, man.
All right, bam.
Oh my God, guys, that is treachery. That is treachery. Treachery. That is fraud. We're gonna be treachery. What? Does any of my friends P-rank this? None of my friends P-rank this. Not even the best player. Holy shit. Okay. Let's be the first. Yes. Alright. No time to admire. I already screwed up. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there goes my Pira. Actually, I got it now. I got the challenge. I managed to parry it. It's not that then. It's parrying that just like a normal projectile. And I got like misled to thinking that it's not parryable, apparently. There we go. That's certainly a parry. What is going on? Double checking. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna kill time. Stubborn. Oh, silly! Even grabbing the red doesn't help. I'm assuming there's a secret in that too. They totally thought you'd show up. Ah, shit. We got a round on style at least. Damn it! I can't believe it's a regular mouse that got me! Not doing well with the style. Oh, it's only C ramp on style? Can't believe it. Do I have to do this stunt to get it to... We got an A ramp last time. Oh, it's only C. That's unfortunate. I really need to be more stylish. No, yeah, no, we still be. Come on, get the style round up, bro. That situation. If I didn't miss the rail cannon, that would have been not bad. I'm gonna drink a little bit. Alright. Look, escape. Damn it. Tried to parry it, but the timing is kind of off. Alright. That one's better. Doing a lot better a while ago. What the hell? Come on. Let's try to back out then. That was just embarrassing. Don't miss, Gabe. Don't miss. taking longer than it should. Regular mob got me. That is a good weapon for against those guys. Okay, at least we're C rank on the ramp, I guess. It's better rank, better in the. Need to prioritize those guys. Those guys are pain in the ass for me. still not C round. Huh. Okay, never mind. We're still we're C round now. Still don't know if I need. Interesting. Really? Oh, this is killing my vibe. Well, I take that quicker. And I'm on B. Yeah, it's definitely much more better. Just making sure. My priorities are in the wrong area. I've never made more progress than my first time. That's so embarrassing. Like, my first trial was actually much more better. Oh, they're laughing at you. The audience are watching you. I should tell that up. My friend found. Only be around. Why did I do that for? Oh, I should have healed. Nice. Whoa! Look at that! Just have to hurry up, of course. Oh, I still have a chance. Still have a chance. There's still hope in me. I am an old man, but I can still be rank. I am the first. The first in my friend group to be ranked. Sure. Oh, I am also the quickest right now. Ah. Oh my god, how long have I been streaming? Almost 3 hours? Yeah. I don't even remember a goddamn thing about this stage. Maybe I'll go for the boss area. Confused. There it is. God dang it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have a hard time with that boss fight. Oh. I'm done. Can I get a... I'll try to do a 3-hour. Yeah, no, we're able to go 3 hours. I just posted something on my Steam. Try to remember. God dang it. Where do I go from here? Ah, through the stage. Let me get that orb. Locked in. Random stray bullet got me. The fuck? Fuck. God dang it. I'm gonna restart that. God dang it, Gabe. You're having slippery fingers again. That cleared them up. Oh, the kills is really concerning me. It's fine. We're okay. We got this. Special buset. None of my weapons that could kill that motherfucker is on cooldown. It's on cool. All of the weapons that is like that could kill it is on cooldown, so I couldn't do anything about it. I can't believe I failed that parry. What the fuck? Immediately you're fucking pissed to death. I sure will. This one's gonna take more attempts. Nice. And the style ramp is not doing well. We're still on C after all that action-packed stuff? Come on. Great. Now what? God dang it. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, forgot. That wasn't really as difficult as last time I fought them. That? What the hell was that? Oh, I mean, at least we have friends now. Oh goodness, I have to pause this. I don't have frame drops. I'm already having frame drops after all. Keep forgetting where to go next after this. Shit! Where do I go after this? I went down one. Now I know the red orb is over there, but I don't know. Shit! I don't know where to go! What? Well, that fucking sucks. I was doing so well with the combat and I forgot where to go! That's so terrible! I can't believe I lost it all. Okay, brighting light. No, not that. Not that either. Not there either. Where do I go from here? Well, I mean, I guess you could say this a test run. That's unfortunate to be a test run. Well, time is 8 now. I completely forgot where to go after that. It was not here. I really hate this segment. What a fraud. Well, since we're losing ranks anyways, we might as well grab that orb over here. That is just so upsetting. I immediately forgot where to go. The rack is alright, the kills. Shooting the last of the last enemy. Someone will do this in time. Ah, what a skill issue! They're doing all that great. dang it. I'm still worried. What do I get if I go down? Is there more mobs when I go down? Also, the freaking frame rates, man, it's killing me. I can't fucking fuck that. Come on, you already done that before, Gabe. You got this. C rank, not really good. Shot. Damn it. Extra fraction seconds there. We got this. I believe in myself. keep forgetting that some guy shooting at me. I was so focused on the freaking bitch that I should focus on the Gatling gun guy first. Oh wow, I could just do that, huh? Oh, I'm doing everything slower. Oh my god. Okay, shopping area. I made progress. It's literally just me running out of time that already screwed me over. I hate it. to shoot its antenna and I fucking miss. How long I've been streaming? Oh my god, it's almost 4 hours. Oh, I'm so locked in this game, huh? I'm pressing wrong buttons. I'm pressing wrong buttons now. I'm getting tired, I think. Supermarket really is the one that bothers me a lot, and it's so weird, man. I got this first try and now my repeated tries is like not doing well. It sucks. I can't shoot those. Ah! I passed this already. Okay, once I get to 4 hours, I'll be going. Alright, that's my last attempt because I'm getting sleepy. Actually, you know what? I should probably rest now. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, well that's Utrakill. Tomorrow, we'll play some Utrakill, but we'll switch to something else later, I think. Or probably play something else than play Utrakill. So yeah, whew. I'm gonna go sleep. Thank you everyone who watched Shotgun Game. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Bye bye.